says for everyone.
You're getting a gun. You're forget. Everyone has a gun. They all serve in public service. They do. They all, straight out of high school, they are required to be in public service. They are in the military. It's a militia. They are issued weapons, and they keep those fucking weapons. Everybody in Sweden is
Sweden
armed.
does?
No.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not
I thought they were a land
No.
of peace.
Listen to Newton.
They are a land of peace. They
Newton
don't
stays
have
in
much.
Switzerland. Switzerland.
It's Switzerland. It's not
Newton is
Sweden.
from
Switzerland,
He stays
right?
in Switzerland. Yeah,
And
not Sweden.
Not everyone is.
Switzerland's even more of
But pretty
a
much everyone's armed, are they not?
independent.
No.
No, listen to him. Listen to him. He stays in Switzerland.
Just
Newton,
fucking
that's what he
bullshit.
does.
I'm listening.
It's just fucking bullshit. You can take a weapon with you, but not less than 10% takes it with you.
But you can. They're all offered, and everyone does have to serve, right?
Every man has to serve, yeah. And
Just every man.
can-
Okay.
Yeah, not woman.
But you're
And not
saying
kids.
90% of the people don't usually carry a gun?
Yes.
But they're all offered their weapon after they serve.
Well, just like in Texas, you can carry open, you have an open gun permit. Everyone can carry a gun, but when the school got shot up, it didn't. No one stopped the killer.
Stop. You're not allowed to carry it just for the fun of it. You can take it home, and if the country will be attacked, you will have to
Yeah, it's just,
to put out the
It's-
gun, and you
yeah.
don't even have bullets. You can, if the country is attacked, you can pick bullets and defend your country, but it's not that everyone has.
It's not for
bullets
self-defense,
this
it's
weapon.
defend the country. And don't get bullets. If the country's under attack, bullets will be issued to everybody that's got the gun. So it's not.
So you
it's
got
not the same in
guns, but you
America.
don't have bullets.
No, Switzerland we're talking about. Switzerland, yeah.
Okay,
The UK
right, but
doesn't-
still, no, Switzerland. You can have guns,
Yeah.
but they don't give you. You can't buy bullets.
Yeah.
What's the point of having a gun, right?
You get
I
the
had
gun. You get the gun for doing your national service. You're not listening to them, so that means
But how do you do national service and try to protect good people if everyone knows you have no bullets in your gun?
no, it's for defending the country. It's not for defending. It's not a person.
It's against crime. It's not against crime. It's for the country.
No,
When's the
it's for
last
the
time
country against
Switzerland has been attacked by any other
They
country?
haven't. They haven't.
Never.
But does everyone? But the other countries know that they don't have guns with no bullets. I'm just kidding.
If there was a war against Switzerland, then Switzerland would be issued with ammunition. It's a
Yeah, but-
sentimental thing than anything.
Why don't they just give them the guns at that point? Can't you buy the bullets overseas through Amazon?
Do you know what it is? It's like a part of your uniform. Okay, it's sentimental. You've done your service. There's your gun. Take it home with you. You can't use it though. Yeah,
Okay,
it's the same thing.
well, at least a sword, you can stop somebody if they're trying to hurt you. What do you do? I guess you could pistol whip somebody, but
But there's no crime in Switzerland. There's no need for that. You can go out and leave
Okay.
your door open.
yeah, we've been
I have a
switching
more
from conversation to conversation.
Unique experience when it comes to weapons because I was raised on the same farm that my mom was born on in 1939 that my grandfather bought in 1919. There was always a 12. I'm living on it
Richard,
right
you can
now.
thank me later. I don't know why I stayed in on here.
But, beside the back door, there was the 12 gauge, there was the 22, and there was a 30-06. They were tools. That's what they were. They were tools.
Pry open the door.
If you were going out to milk the cow, you grabbed your shotgun and took the rat terrier, and she chased the rats and shit. And if you saw a coyote, you shot it. If you were going out to hunt varmint and try to take care of the fucking groundhog and rabbit population to keep them out of your garden, you took the 22.
Okay.
And then there was the 44. That was in Daddy's bedroom. That was also a tool, and it was to protect the house. So they were strictly tools. That was it. So I'm all for our Second Amendment. However, I cannot understand for the fucking life of me why someone needs 120 rounds to kill a goddamn deer.
Right. Bump
That gets
stock.
bizarre.
Yeah, the bump
You know,
stock, the semi-automatic.
Well, it is our right, and I understand that. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're pro-gun, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, do you guys watch The Curse of Oak Island? Because there was some weird-ass shit going on in, like, the ooh shit. I love that. Talking back pre-revolutionary going on. Anyway.
But the Constitution was written 250 years ago, and they didn't have even semi-automatic weapons. They had, gunpowder, and you had to pack it in your gun.
Because you're actually talking about, you're actually talking about the times of Captain Kidd. And
pirates and shit like that.
And they could actually take on governments.
Thank you.
Oh. Shit.
Thank you.
Well played, Columbus.
Thank you. I was afraid you hit that diamond on the end there, Shug.
Yeah. Just a queen.
But brother, you can make the argument. You can make the argument that we should be allowed to buy fucking tanks and howitzers and nuclear bombs if you want to. However, no, you cannot arm yourself as well as our military is now. It is impossible.
Or the cops.
Unless you're
unless you're going to argue firepower than the cops
that
either.
Private people, unless you're going to argue that Bill Gates should be allowed to build his fucking army.
You don't fight guns with guns.
Okay, but still, he doesn't like Bill.
I don't care. He's a very smart guy, and he does a lot. He's a philanthropist now.
Matter of fact, I remember his Windows 3.1 and
he's not
DOS.
a smart guy. He's a fucking genius. He's a genius. He probably bought it from somebody. Right. Yeah, he did. He was just like Facebook. They fucked their buddy out of it. I know. But here's the other thing. Do you know Henry Ford? Well, no. There's other reasons why I think he's very intelligent. But Henry Ford never knew how to build a car, but he surrounded himself with people who did. That's what good CEOs and entrepreneurs do. Why?
By the way, if you guys have not watches Ford versus Ferrari, it's a fantastic movie. Talks Ford. Yeah, it's great. It's Earl Shelby movie about how Ford got behind him. It was actually very good if you're a car freak, which I am.
his but you're saying that I was saying Henry Ford didn't know how to run a car, don't know how to make a car, but he saw other people did, and that's one of the reasons this is one of the reasons I hate Trump is because he can surround himself with the most brilliant people in the world to help him run. And what's he do? He sends his brother, all his kids go out there. Jared Kushner is the Mideast fucking. Yeah. Go ahead.
See, that's why I avoid.
Your turn. No, I mean, I'm not trying to be argument. I'm not trying to put him down. I get excited. That's all. I respect other people's opinion. What's wrong with that analogy?
We done lost people. I'm cool with this, by the way.
Right. No, I'm saying he don't hire the people. Right. He don't hire the right people. No president. Let me say, no president.
He's actually hired some very good people that wound up being fired
34,
or discredited.
34 of them are in jail.
Yeah.
34 just from
like a lot of the people that once backed Trump, like Colin Powell, he was actually a very conservative. I like the dude.
I call
that
him
is
Powell
my
too.
generations of conservatives.
He don't support him anymore.
No, he does not. And a lot of the military top brass that I respect a great deal right now has flat out came out
Trump.
as we cannot support them. So
right, all the people who work for him, the chief of staff, all the military people who associate with him are not supporting him.
I am one of those lifelong conservative Republican ticking parties. I voted against a Republican in Ohio like 5 times in my adult life. But I was always very conservative. I grew up on a fucking homestead farm. Are you kidding me? With guns beside the back door, with Baptist ministers, and went to a parochial school. So yeah, I was a lifelong conservative that looked at what's going on with Trump as a conservative and went, holy fucking shit, things are getting dangerous. Where it turned for me was when there were the protesters in front of the White House, but they weren't throwing shit, they weren't being dicks, they weren't blocking shit, they were just in front of the White House. And he set forces free on them. Everyone, no one said they were doing shit, but exercising their right to fucking sit there and to turn forces against the American people to walk across the street for a photo op.
At a church that he don't go to.
Dangerous. That's where I come from. He is dangerous. And our top brass going, wait the fuck a second. He's threatening to call us out against these citizens. There's a line we will not cross for 3-star generals to be coming out saying
photo ops, right?
That we absolutely will not take that order.
That was right.
To me, that's dangerous.
And then once he called the other
for Trump, and also he's just a dick.
And when he called all the people who died and got captured losers, and shit like that, and he called
without audio.
John
I
McCain.
Can't trust that.
John McCain.
No,
I
McCain,
like
that
soldiers.
Was bullshit.
I like soldiers who don't get caught. Fuck
that was
you.
Bullshit. I agree.
You and your Burn Spurs didn't have the balls to go in.
He is a fucking dick. That's the problem.
All right, thank you. If you want to... No, I'm not pro-war. No, you misunderstood what I said. Didn't send troops and where? No, I'm saying the way when he calls the troops. He calls the troops. He said, John McCain, after I said he called them losers, if anyone who got shot and killed, losers and suckers. That's the military. No, I'm not pro-war at all. I think it fucking destroys the minds of our young people. And it's one thing if someone's attacking our country, I'll go fucking fight. But just to go over there for oil and risk hundreds of thousands of our soldiers' lives, no, I'm sorry. Develop a
Damn,
fucking
you have
alternate
that
fuel
straight.
source.
That was a value bet. You got
Trump.
that straight,
Yeah,
didn't you?
but no, just two pair.
I thought for sure you had
I've-
it straight.
I have tens and something else.
Tens and fours, and I was tens and sevens.
Yeah, but how close do we come with North Korea playing the pissing contest?
Actually, hold up. I
North Korea.
agreed
Kim
to a
Jong-un.
point with him when it came to Korea. In that, until someone stood up and to Kim Jong-un and showed them that, motherfucker, I am just as crazy as you, and I will kick you in the teeth. Until someone was willing to do that, he was out the fucking control. I do think that was
agree.
the right way to handle it.
I agree. At that point in time, Kim
But
Jong-un
then, to get as friendly as he has been weird.
But yeah, no. One of Kim Jong Un's advisors told him, "Look, if we go and we send him love letters, he's gonna fucking eat that up." And Trump will come back.
Motherfucker quit
He
setting
sent
off
me a
bombs and
love
shit.
letter. I love Kim Jong Un. Meanwhile, Kim Jong Un is still building his fucking arsenal. He didn't do one fucking thing to slow that down. Although he told Trump in the beginning, yeah, we'll cut it back. There's no evidence of
I don't know if
that.
it's been slowed. There's been much less testing of what was
There has been.
obviously weapons
But
of
we don't
war.
know if they're not
Much
building.
less. But brother,
Right.
we can't know. That's the same problem that we had with Saddam Hussein. Yes, we attacked him and he didn't have weapons of mass destruction. But guess what? The motherfucker was telling the entire world, I have this shit. So were we
He
right
was.
or wrong? They were actually
I think it was.
telling
I think it
us
was our own
we have
Congress.
these.
I think it was our own generals who made that shit up. You know,
I think it was actually Saddam Hussein playing a bluff.
Oh, that was all Jared Kushner's thing. Him and Trump organized that whole thing. I don't know how much he had to do with it. I'm glad he tried. I'll give him that much. They were there at the signing, yeah. And if we had anything to help them come to that agreement, that is one good thing that he could have done. He might have done. One other good thing, yeah. That.
However,
And the one stimulus, well, we're already in one that's been lasting for three presidencies. We're already in Afghanistan and stuff like that. Let's pull them people back. Nah, even Obama said he was going to pull them back, and then nothing ever happened. Cheney said we're never leaving there, as long as they got
and
oil.
he's right. And here's why. The only thing that's caused more wars in the history of man than governments
oil.
is fucking religion.
God and oil.
God and oil,
But-
but religion has caused more wars than anything.
But they were fighting for thousands of years. We never gave a shit until we found out they are the last remaining big stockpile of oil. There's always going to be radical left groups and terrorists, you know, but we should be our intelligence. Well, we should have intelligence to be able to spot it out and maybe do spot bombings if they ever act up. But we shouldn't have soldiers there for 20 years at $10 billion a year.
Hello, Sir Donkalot.
What up? I'm here to take your chips.
Yay.
All right, we're giving them away.
All right.
Nice time now.
We're trying to...
Oh, not this time.
Oh,
Come on.
9,000. I'm out.
It's a
you
semi-political
just walked in.
conversation. Hope you don't mind.
Nah, I
I'll go
don't
along
mind.
with you.
I'm just here for the chips.